Hello, good day. So today it's time to try out the new Passat, Volkswagen Passat 2016. I don't know so much about the technicalities as usual, but I'll do my best. It's 120 horsepower, so the basic smallest engine, but also the cheapest when it comes to tax. So that's why a lot of people actually go for it. But if you do want to feel a bit more power underneath, especially when you're accelerating to get up there in the speed, yes, then you can feel it. Then you should go for 150, or I think they also offer 170 horsepower. The car, it's really nice. This one has leather seats, which always is cool. You know, it smells good, it feels good. But actually the seats are not that comfortable. They're too wide, so you can move around a lot inside the seat, which means that when you're turning, you're actually moving a little bit around in the seat, which lets you lose control a bit. It also feels like you're sitting quite low, even though you're high up compared to the ceiling. There's a feeling that you're sitting low, maybe because the steering wheel is so high. Let me try to adjust that a little bit. Voilà. Maybe that helps a bit, but then the steering wheel blocks a little bit for the screen, so you want to find the right measure. Of course, this car is very comparable to Audi A4, BMW 2, Mercedes C200, I believe. I think it looks really good. It has really nice design, this car. From the outside. On the inside, it's okay, yeah, nothing special. It's nice. I'm testing out the manual gear, which is really good. I must say this is nice quality gearbox. It's firm, and you know exactly where to go with the movements. There's not a lot of fumbling around like you have with other cars. Voila, it is touchscreen. I just interrupted myself here because when I touch the play screen, the music starts playing from the iPhone, and then it stops recording the video. So, which is good. So I guess the operating system of the car can overtake the operating system of the phone in this case, which I don't mind at all, because that gives you more options to play with what you're doing. There's no sunscreen in this one. Everything is kind of white cream interior, which, yeah, I would never go for that because it's very sensitive when you have little kids. Over here, okay, let's go. Okay, give you another perspective of the car. So the steering wheel is not big, but it's definitely bigger than the Peugeot 308, which I'm driving currently. And that just gives a more clunky old car feeling somehow. Maybe a bit more control, perhaps. No, I don't even know. I don't know why they do that. I think small steering wheels, that's the way forward. Long lines along here. The panel of air condition and media is very well integrated in the car. See if you can see that a little bit. I can't really see it. Okay, let's give it a bit of gas. Going into navigation now for the first time, the GPS. That looks pretty smooth. Compared to Peugeot 308, the GPS in that one is really poor. There's nothing about that. This one looks quite good.
500 meter volgen, alstublieft.
Alstublieft.
Over 400 meter heeft u het reisdoel bereikt. 50 meter keren, alstublieft.
Alstublieft.
Indien mogelijk keren, alstublieft.
Well, I just wanted to try the cobblestones, how that worked. I must say this car has a really nice suspension. Very nice. When you go over various barriers and bumps.
Rechts afslaan naar de N2.
Yes, you're welcome to be quiet now. See if we can turn off the navigation. Okay. Has really nice suspension. It's going, I wouldn't say it's going soft over the barriers, but it's like they're not even really there. They're just little stones on the street, not really barriers. So it's doing very well in that respect. It's so similar. There's nothing to compare with other cars. The things to compare with other cars is really how does it perform as a driving experience. So is it the brakes, the speeder, the clutch, the gear, how does it work? And then the other thing, which is nowadays more and more important, it's the whole control system. How easily or how difficult is it to navigate the music, the navigation, the air condition, these kind of things. That's what really matters nowadays. That's where they can do a difference. And a lot of companies, they don't do it so well. But I feel, oops, I gotta go in here. But the German ones, they're very good at this. Except for Mercedes. I really don't like Mercedes operating system, if I can call it like that. But Audi and Volkswagen, they're doing good, very good. I think my wife is here. When people say park assistance, what they mean is that the car can park itself. All you have to do is switch gears. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Oops. And this car, it doesn't have that. It cannot park by itself, but what it can do is to help you, of course, with the sound, both in front and the back, to let you easily find out how to park the car with the beeping sound, but also with a camera, which is really cool. The first time I've tried this actually. Actually, I think the verdict is this is a pretty good car. It takes a little while to get used to a new car and to appreciate it, but this one I think it's pretty nice, I must say. Okay, so we are getting back inside. When I go into the reverse mode, it makes a little funny sound in the back. I have no idea why. Like, but it. Okay. Very good. Stop. Stop. For me, I'm not reviewing these cars in order to help the market somehow. I'm doing it for my own sake because I'm going to get a new car. And still, now I've tried the Mercedes C200, the Audi A4, and the Passat, whatever this is, 2.0 TDI or whatever it's called. Have I tried others? No, not yet. I'm going to try a Volvo, I think V60 or V90, just to compare. And I must say, so far, my verdict is that definitely the Audi A4 is the best. Has a really nice driving experience. The operating system inside is great and has the very best design. Very, very nice design. So, to me, no doubt about it. Let me see if I can just show you a few details. Like I mentioned, the control panel here, very nicely integrated into the whole panel. And here we have the, what do you call it, the dashboard. I also really like this rear mirror, super nice design. Kind of aggressive and very minimal, super nice. This one for the sunglasses. Lots of space in the back, a lot of space. The trunk is enormous. There's a big trunk, so it's a very long car, this one. It does make it slower, which is another reason for me to go for the Audi A4 Berlin, where it makes the car lighter, I believe, and shorter. So should be easier and faster. Alright, I think I'm going to stop from now. Bye bye.